What's going on, everybody? We're going to get started in a second by dropping in some of the leftovers from the auctions tonight. We do have one big name who still hasn't been paid for, so I'll make him available if he doesn't get paid for in the next 2 minutes. If anybody's interested in picking up additional spots, let's see, we have a couple of lots available of pros. So the American League lot is 16 total players for $6.50. We have the NL lot that is 11 total players for $5. We have Jose Perdomo and Nick York. So one non-first prospect and one rookie. I'll make those available for $1 each. And then we have the insert-only lot available for $25. For anybody who's new to our breaks, the insert-only lot is all players that were not listed on the eBay auctions who have only inserts, so a lot of the top 100 players. And there's Mike grabbing that spot and Brian Lauby grabbing the AL and NL pros. You guys got it. For anybody who needs our PayPal and Venmo information, I'll put that up on the screen while I add Brian and Mike's info to my spreadsheet. And Lance grabbing Perdomo and York. So that's $2 total for Lance. For Mike, inserts $25. And for Brian, the leftover pros for that is $11.50. We got a Mets game on in the background. First time in a while we've had a Mets game on Sunday night, it feels like. All right, let's see. It is 10:06. Let me just refresh to see if that last spot has been paid for. It has not. So, if anybody is interested in grabbing the JJ Weatherholt spot, I'm going to make it available for $135. If anybody wants to grab the Weatherholt spot, $135. George, is that you for the Weatherholt spot? All right, George, you got it? I'm going to cancel that spot on eBay, and that one is all yours, George. Nice grab there. That's actually the cheapest Weatherholt has gone in a while. So nice grab there. Good value, George. Hopefully we pulled an autograph of him last week. Maybe we have a JJ hot case. Let's see, George. And let me know who you had in the auctions tonight, George and Lance, so I can make sure that I can match your orders up to your eBay orders. What's going on, Takumi? We got Takumi back in the chat. Ooh, George, we got a fellow Met fan grabbing the JJ spot. Now I really hope we pull something nice for you, as Francisco Alvarez having a nice night. Whoa, almost got himself thrown out second. Oh, no. Please say he didn't jam a thumb. Oh, boy. Not what the Mets need. All right, let's see. Rowdy, we got back in the chat. A couple of Halos and Owen Wild tonight. Which Halos do you got, Rowdy? I think I saw... Oh, I forgot. Was it Lucas Ramirez? Dan hope for some Brooks Robinson. I would love to make that happen. And Kevin, we already did all of the unpaids. So I'm going to take the PayPal Venmo information down. Let's see. Trying some new tonight, some Malcolm Moore and Mike Trout. Malcolm Moore was good value tonight. There were a lot of guys that were good value tonight. I'm not sure if it's just the week or the fact that Bowman Chrome talk started this week. But, yeah, prices were definitely a little bit lower this time. So some good value on a lot of guys this week. Rowdy has Lucas and Castillo. All right, got that payment. Thank you, George. And Lance, just let me know who you had on eBay to make sure that I can match your pickups here to your order on eBay. It looks like Francisco Alvarez is hopefully staying in the game here for me and George's sake. All right, we only have 2 jumbo boxes here to finish off the current case, and then we have 6 hobby boxes. So we'll let you guys choose the hobby boxes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. First 3 people to put in a number between 1 and 6 can choose the boxes that we're going to pull tonight. Let's see. Steven needs some Christian Moore, Dylan Cruz, Sebastian Walcott, Thomas White. Nice name, Steven. Let's see. Big Thunder. Let's get it done. And nice one for Big Thunder also is some Briseño. Let's see. I'm going to take 4 from Takumi. I'm going to take 3 from Weatherholt. From Big Thunder, I mean. We got Big Thunder, a West Virginia guy, and I'm going to take 1 from Chuck. So we're going to go 4, 3, and 1. So there's 1, there's 3, and there's 4. So this one, and the bottom left one all go back into the case. Let's see. You had him most of the day, Steven says on Walcott. Let's see. All right, let's get things moving right about on our usual timeline tonight. Thanks, everybody, for getting payments in. I did see a lot of new names in the break tonight, so I am going to mention our Facebook group and some housekeeping things that I always like to mention. To keep things moving here, we are not going to sleeve up every card in the live, but all Chrome cards will get sleeved up before they get sent out. Here is the link to the Facebook group. I'd like to try and get something posted in there this week with some 2025 Bowman retail. So keep an eye out for that. We do additional team breaks in the in the Facebook group, I should say. And in addition to that, just a bunch of people who like talking Bowman and prospecting and talking about what they've got recently. Some people make some stuff available to buy and sell on there. Looks like we're not going to start off this week with a snack pack like we did last week. My first ever snack pack last week. Got a Didier Fuentes autograph number /5 to start off the break last week. And let's get things started tonight. Let's see. Yeah, I want to get a team break up this week. So I'll try and get on that early in the week. All right, starting things off tonight, we have in Chrome a Fabian Lopez and Luis Morejo. Let's see, Takumi rapid fire rounds happened again. Really? What letters was it, Takumi? Because I was watching for a while and I actually kept an eye out to see if anything like that happened. I really need to. Sounds like I might need to get a new upload tool. Maybe that's what caused the weird prices tonight. All right, looks like no hits in these two packs. Let's go these two before we continue on and to open more packs. We have a Dylan Cruz getting on the board early with the Rockstar rookies, Ichiro Cano Hernandez and Alex Mooney. Top 100 of Johnny Farmello. Our first insert is an insert only. Drew Jones and Jacob Wright. Was it like that same J range again? I only looked at the beginning and then I looked again at the end. So if it was in the middle, I guess I would have missed that. I have to check my listings earlier this week to see if anything like that happened again. We have a reptilian coming up here, so we'll go right to that. Kevin McGonigal in paper. Roki Sasaki getting on the board early with the greatness loading, and Winston Santos getting the reptilian. Wen Hui Pan getting a chrome. Couple of nice pitcher hits there. I know we have some people out there who are big Winston Santos chasers. Hopefully one of them has the spot tonight with him getting on the board early. Let's see. I did finally get my hands on a Sapphire box for next week, so we will have a Sapphire box running again next week. It's been a few weeks since I've been able to get one. So we're going to go back to our 3 hobby, 1 jumbo, 1 Sapphire box format next week. I know we have a lot of Sapphire fans out there. We have a Blake Mitchell, another insert only coming in the top 100. Yancel Villaroel and Zach Showalter chromes. And Walker Yannick and Jacob Bresnahan chromes. See, I've been keeping up with the standings, but not all that much else detail-wise with pro teams this week. At least I know for my Mets, me and George's Mets, we had Nolan McLean make his major league debut and get a shutout win yesterday. Went 5 2/3, I think. Kevin Castillo there, one of the Angels. And Travis Bazzano, who got called up to AAA. I think it was last week that the Mets also called up Benj and Ryan Clifford and Tong to AAA. So lots of action going on in the Mets system right now. And that McLean first appearance giving Met fans some hope that maybe some of these other kids can come up and have some impact. We have Thomas Tajazi and the Rockstar rookies, Bishop Letson and Connor Griffin getting on the board in chrome and paper. Top 100 of Leo DeVries, Esteban Mejia, and D'Angelo Ortiz chromes with the George Clausen paper in the back. Uh-oh. Francisco Alvarez coming out of the dugout right now. We don't love that. Let's see. There was a long gap between Ashley Andujar and Austin Riley, about 9 minutes. Okay, that's interesting. And then they started going rapid fire after that. Looks like a couple hits here, starting with a Caleb Lomavita, who I found out was Hawaiian or went to school in Hawaii. Yeah, from Honolulu on the purple pattern. We have Colt Emerson on the VIP and Cags getting a hit with the Reptilian. Dylan Fine on the chrome and Franklin Arias getting a base paper. Couple of nice prospects / pros getting hits there. It's been a while since we've got Cags on the board with a any kind of parallel or refractor. So good to see him back on the board. Let's see. Waldrop will be the Braves ace soon. It certainly looks like it. Was glad that we missed him in the series this week, although it didn't really matter much. We couldn't really do much against anybody. Hurston Waldrop is good at pitching, says Steven. That he is. Hurston Waldrop against Nolan McLean for many years. Maybe on an opening day one year. We have a top 100, another insert only of Chase DeLauder, Corey Lewis, and Romeo Sanabria chromes. We have Kevin McGonigal getting on the board early this time, and Steven Echeverria getting on the board. Do we have any Echeverrias in the break today? It's been a quiet couple of weeks for Steven since we had our Etchy break and pulled what was that, a prism refractor of him. Seemed like a couple of pockets of rapid fire, starting with Brian, but up to Jay. There were a few bunched together. All right. I'm definitely going to have to look into this Takumi to make sure that that's not going to continue to happen, because that's not fun for anybody. I did notice that like bidding seemed to fall far apart at times, but I didn't realize that was the reason for it. Now that makes sense. All right, looks like no hits in any of these 3 packs. Starting things off, we have another Roki Sasaki. Roki Sasaki Rookie of the Year favorites. Cobb Hightower, Christian Campbell. We have a Walker Jenkins VIP, Conrad Kaysen, and Hyung. It's back, but my camera's pointed in the wrong direction. I actually didn't even have to restart the stream. Now I just need to figure out. Oops, what did I do? I need to figure out how to turn my camera around. Okay, I'm gonna restart. Wait, let me see one more thing. Mute. Share screen. Edit. Customization details. Webcam. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me. Did I uncover the screen, the camera for a second? All right, I'm gonna end this and restart it.